their small mouse thing to do next to him. That would be real funny.
Let me just keep reading here.
Outside of game would be funny. Inside of game would suck for you.
So, I'm assuming you looking in.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell us that they're wearing the same clothes as the children outside?
I think the kids were ghosts.
I knew it!
So this was a trap then?
Or we're freeing their spirits from whatever's holding them there.
I kind of look at the cleric. Do you know any way to...
Well, I mean, it could be that these are some kind of like echoes or something. Like maybe a monster had attacked them at some point. And
again, a bricked up window and a padlock from the outside.
You didn't even make a religion roll about that old man.
Now that I think about it.
Also, that makes sense why my phone died, because I just realized it wasn't charging to begin with. Apparently, the top plug on here does nothing.
Get ready in case something bad happens. Take a step
Or is
inside.
So you step inside?
Step
Is
into the room.
Alright, you
itself
step into
upside
the
down,
room.
like the outlet?
Nothing happens?
You stepped into the room.
But it's
Alright.
Go ahead
put it
and
down on
move
the
yourself
second
in.
plug with node
I'm
orientation.
gonna step into the room
still.
too.
Because if it's upside
Where?
down in a house...
He
you
kind of
know,
blocked
the
you
light
off. If you're going to
switches
move in, you're either
I
stepping
kind
on a
of push
skeleton.
him
example,
back
where
a
does that
little
light
bit.
switch
go? Alright.
I don't know, the bottom.
Probably
So,
the top.
if you don't move, they'll just go there.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
that one, no,
I just
that
wanted to
light
step in to
goes
see if
the
a
light
ghost was
from
going to
the-
pop out
Nothing
again.
happened when you guys
well,
just
then I
walk
don't
in.
know.
Okay.
But most of the time...
So I start looking around the
Interesting.
room.
If it's upside down...
As I
it's
said,
with a-
bricked up window, 2 kid-sized beds, the bones, the familiar doll.
The bones are in the.
They're in the center, like kind of
It's kind of piled up.
piled like they were together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Part of me thinks something will happen if we mess with the bones, but I wouldn't mess with the bones.
The dollhouse that looks exactly like the house you're in, like the outside is an exact match, and a toy chest.
Oh god, I'm gonna open up the dollhouse.
You turn and open up the dollhouse.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you.
Please tell me you do it at least with your
The
staff.
house opens up at the
That's fine.
actual
I
house
can't
we're in
ask
opens
that.
up as you open it.
And starts opening it. When 2 voices go, "Hey, don't!" And as you,
Did I hear that?
oh yeah, no, we're right in front of you. As above the skeletons, the 2 children arise.
What I don't see.
yeah. So you're like,
Oh, voices. Would I recognize them as the same voices from the kids outside?
Mhm.
Okay.
um,
I closed the latch back on the dollhouse then.
yeah, they they say don't. The little boy is like, "Don't touch our toys."
Don't
What?
tell us to go into a house where there's monsters when you're secretly ghosts and you didn't tell us that you were ghosts!
We didn't do that. The older one says we haven't left this house.
What
Who
fate?
did we talk to outside?
So you've never seen us before.
Who are you people? The younger one is saying, or the older one is saying, floating there, ghosty like. The little one's kind of holding hand, has a ghost doll.
Cormac.
Cormac.
Cormac. I go through the introductions.
You name everyone.
When he's
Yeah.
done, I'll say
Tornak, Dawson,
we were
Grace.
sent in here on word that Walter might
We're
be
the
in danger.
Shenanigans Squad.
This
This is getting more shenanigans.
There are no shenanigans!
They say
This is like.
they introduce
80%
themselves
shenanigans.
as Rose and Thorn. Rose and Thorn Durst. And they say they've been in here forever. And they've just kind of motioned to the room.
Like, were you ever alive at one point?
They say our parents
I literally
locked
just
us.
pointed at the skeletons on the floor and just...
But they said forever, so I want clarification.
The
Also,
Anyway, your parents.
The older sister, Rose, says that our parents locked us in here to protect us from the monster in the basement.
There's a basement?
And we got hungry. And
Do you know anything about the youngest?
Walter?
Walter.
No.
He wasn't locked in here with you. I assume, if you don't know.
Detective.
And you said there's a basement?
Yeah.
She pats Thorn and points at the dollhouse and says, "There's a secret door in the attic."
That goes to the basement.
It's like Clue, the sector.
Who designed this house?
Obviously,
Is
someone who's
the
into bats, hating
secret
people,
door
and, you know,
in the
skeletons.
dollhouse, or does the dollhouse show us where the secret door is?
And I'm
She
already
points again and it
20%
swings open.
Barovia shit.
And you guys,
we're not even.
is anyone gonna
like
look at it?
4
I back
hours
away.
in.
I'll
It's
look
open
at
itself.
Yeah, you're like, you can hear them, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'll step
I
in
just-
to look
I
at
leave
it.
the
Alright,
door. I'll
go ahead
swap
and
positions with you, Spencer.
give me a perception check with advantage.
I'm just like, okay, I'm done.
Good thing I had advantage. That's a 22.
22? Yeah, as you look at this, you're noticing even some of the rooms you went to, there's more rooms. There's a couple secret places in this house. And in the attic,
Excuse me.
let's see. You guys are
I just remember
here.
all of them.
at the end of the hall,
As
So,
in,
like,
as in where
this
I'm
hall?
facing?
right there.
There's a way to the
There's
basement.
a staircase that goes down all the way through the house and goes to the bottom of the dollhouse.
I figured that's what those were for.
I was wondering what
I
those
would
were, but
do
yeah.
kind of a religion roll. Like, can I do like a sending off for the ghost?
Do a religion check as you're kind of just listening to them.
Is this another one of the secret rooms that he sees?
Yeah.
Can I make some mark or mental note?
Yeah. You can.
So we can check
You totally
this out
because you
later.
walk through this house practically, so you're like, oh, okay, all right. 5.
Do it. Don't
Salt and
worry.
burn 'em.
Don't worry. I'll
all you
send
know
you guys off
is
to a
usually-
better place now.
Usually, unless they're angry spirits, bones are laid to rest in a coffin or something.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's all you really know.
Don't worry.
Dead people are in coffins normally, or something like that.
Don't worry. We have to find the person who committed the crime and then bring them to justice.
And Rose again says, "Our parents locked us in here."
Okay, I have another idea. What you're gonna do?
I move further down the
is
hall to this
the
door.
two of you.
Should we check the other doors?
Rose and Thorn both say, "No, don't leave!" As they see you kind of walking away from the door.
Okay, the two of you can
Why?
float, right?
I like the idea that
You
we're.
guys,
I like the idea that you're just rambling in the
Just
background
float.
as there's a touching moment
you
happening
guys
here.
just float
like
really,
everyone's just
really
ignoring
high.
him as it's going on.
Why do you not want us to leave?
They kind of just look at each other and look back at you guys, and they don't really know what to say.
That's when I kind of go down there and I kind of kneel.
So
in
another
front of
person
them.
arrives, sort of coming in, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I kneel down in front of them. I'm like, "Hello, children."
Don't worry, you can keep the dragonborn.
And they are
I'm
I
also.
look human.
I'm in
Yeah.
a position. I'm in a position where I
at
can see
him,
the
bro.
rest
At
of
him,
the-
they're giving him weird looks.
And
You,
him.
yeah, you too. But I mean, they're kids, so they don't. They
No,
just
he's-
think you guys look strange.
They don't
Except
racism.
you. So you come in and
Kids,
kneel
so
down
they
and
don't
talk to
racism.
him. What are you saying?
Hello, little ones. I'm sorry to hear about what happened. I really am. This is not a fate meant for children. And then I kind of just want to give them some soothing words. Like, it literally helped them.
They whatever you say, if you want to do, I guess, religion technically, if you're trying to put them at peace or something? Or how? What do you want to play it as?
Huh.
Because he was like, bones are usually for dead people, and they're in coffins.
Maybe insight to pick up on what they're really afraid of?
Go ahead.
Being alone, I'm going to go out on a limb and say.
Probably. 12.
They don't want you to leave.
Right. Well,
In the same way, the fog didn't want us to leave. Conspiracy.
Who was that?
I told them, well, we must leave. This is not our home.
No, you don't leave us, please.
You
And
can
then you
come.
see the little kid crying.
Is there any way to take you with us?
No, and that's when I'm like,
He's like, no, we can't leave. We can't. Don't leave us, please!
I'll try a religion one. Just to see
Why
if my
don't we
little
just-
druidic
Why don't we
ways
just
knows
take
something.
their bones with us?
No,
Do
sadly.
you actually say that out loud?
Like,
And then, are you actually...
if we took one, if we
Can I
took
do
like one of your bones or something, could you come?
persuasion?
As you're peeking around the door... Pardon?
Can I do a persuasion to try to convince them that we're going to take care of the thing that your parents made you stay in this room for, so that you can leave this room?
Yeah, go ahead and roll persuasion as you're talking to them.
18.
18. So you're being very gentle, like, we're going to get rid of this monster so you can be free, you'll be done, you can leave. And it almost seems like they just don't understand what you're trying to say. They're just like, just don't go, don't go! They're very scared of you leaving now. And you ask about bones, they kind of don't acknowledge what you're saying and just kind of see you and say, don't leave, please!
Alright, that's when I stand back up and I kind of
that adventurers should be dealing with.
I kind of look at the 3 in the room, 2 in the room because